All right, let me get the whiteboard to do this one, and let me open up a whiteboard, expand it out, and write it down. And this is number one. I see minus 8x squared minus 4x minus 68. And then you're going to get x squared plus 7. X squared plus 7 is known as an irreducible quadratic. X minus 5. And what I'm going to do now is, I'm actually going to factor out a minus 1 to begin with. Let me put that down. So minus, and then you get x squared plus 7, x minus 5. And on top you're going to get 8x squared plus 4x plus 68. I'm going to keep massaging the problem until I see my partial fractions. And I got to be really careful with this. So I'm going to say, I'm going to hold off on this part here. So really what I'm trying to do is, I'll get to that later, by the way. I'm just looking to do this guy over here, which is going to be 8, whoops, 8, I did it again. You know, I'm going to go one better on you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to factor out minus 4. You get 2x squared. Might make it easier for me. Again, I'm factoring out 4. X. And then plus 17, right? Let me make sure that's true. 40 and 20. Yeah, it looks great. Over this here, over here. Right, I'll come back to this later, but right now I want to do the partial fraction decomposition on this guy over here. And then after we're done with that, I'll come back over here and finish it off. What do you do over here? Well, the irreducible quadratic is x squared plus 7 plus, you get the linear factor x minus 5. So I'm going to say a x plus b plus c. I'm going to multiply both sides of this equality by the LCD. And what do you get? 2x squared plus x plus 17. This is going to be ax plus b times x minus 5 plus c times x squared plus 7. Now, so what number are you going to pick to make this thing easy for you? I'd say the first number I'd probably pick is x equals 5. And what would you get over there? Well, you know, on the left side, a little more complicated, but it's 25 times 2, which is 50. Again, 5 squared is 25. 25 times 2 is 50. Then you get plus 5, plus 17. Now, the reason I chose 5 is the first term disappears, and then you're left off with c. And again, 5 squared is 25, plus 7 is 32. Let's take a look at this. What do you get? Let's see, 50, 72. Make sure I did that right. 55, 65, yeah, 72, 25, 32. Put this over here. All right, so I'm looking at this thing over here, and I'm not going to say it's the end of the problem, but I did get something. I did get something here. Let me write it down for you. And this is kind of crazy looking, but I'll write it down. C is going to be 72 over 32. I'm going to reduce that. I say by a factor of 8. Yeah. 8 goes into 32 4 times, and it goes into 72 9 times. I'm going to get my eraser out now. I'm going to erase wherever I see the C in the problem, up here anyway. Maybe not everywhere, over here. And I'll write down 9/4. Okay. Let's move on. The next number I'm going to pick that I believe to be easy is x equals 0. And what would that give you? On the left side, you get 17. That's super simple. On the right side, you're going to get minus 5b if x is 0. And then you're going to get plus 63/4. All right? Now, granted, they're kind of nasty numbers, but not so nasty I can't deal with them. I'm going to multiply both sides by 4. 4 times 17 is 40 and 28, 68. Minus 4 times minus 5 is minus 20b plus 63. What I'm going to do, take 63 for both sides. You can get 5 minus 20b. I'm going to divide both sides by minus 20, and you would get minus 5 over 20, which is going to be minus 1/4. So let me go back up here, and I'm going to write that down now. Get my eraser out. All right. All right, let's keep going. Well, I chose 2 numbers already. I don't know what the A is yet, and I got to figure this out. And I'm going to pick another number. I'm going to pick x to be 1. And what do you get? 2 plus 1. I'm on the left side now. By the way, if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm always doing it here. You get 2 plus 1, which is 3, plus 17, which is 20. If x is 1, I would get a minus 1/4, and 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Then I'm going to get 9/4 times 8. Well, things don't look so bad. Let's put this down. You get minus 4a plus 1, and then you get 18. Well, let's see, 1 and 18 is 19. Take that from 20, you're going to get 1 equals minus 4a. So a is minus 1/4. I get my eraser out and erase the a. What's the a? Minus 1/4. All right, I don't need to do the other one, so I think I'm okay. Let's go back up here and write it down. Well, this really kind of multiplies out pretty nicely, by the way. You're going to get x plus 1 over x squared plus 7 minus 9 over x minus 5. Now, I realize someone says, is that the only way to do the problem? No. If you look at my answer key, you'd see me doing it a little bit differently. But it still results, hopefully, in the same answer. I'm going to look at the answer key now and see if we've arrived at that answer. Someone says, what answer are you talking about? The one that's provided to you in the answer key, which is x plus 1 over x squared plus 7 minus 9 over x minus 5. All right, now this was taught to our students in the pre-calc course, the first pre-calc course, Math 119. Thank you.